guys, happy Tuesday. It looks like we're going to be doing this social distancing for a few weeks still, so I thought I would share a little at-home practice with you. Missing you all, and I hope you're doing well and staying happy and healthy in this quiet time. So whenever you're ready, grab your yoga mat. Come and join me on the mat for a little short practice together. Once you're settled in, take a comfortable seat or have a rest on your back, whatever you're needing today. Settle in and make any micro adjustments to be more comfortable. And start with that nice deep inhale through your nose. A sigh exhale through your mouth. Deep inhale through your nose. Sighing it out with an exhale. Begin to close your eyes. Just exploring this inner space. Come into an easy, smooth inhale and exhale through your nose. Just relaxing as you begin to soften your muscles. Let go of tension you may be holding. And just set aside your thoughts for a few moments here. Promise to return to them. But for now, I want you to check in with your body. Scanning your body here from the tips of the toes to the crown of your head. As you slowly make your way up, notice how you feel. Notice how your body rests, whether seated or on your back. And just find an easy breath as you inhale and exhale through the nose. Take a deeper inhale, followed by a more complete exhale. Adding to the length of that inhale for 1 or 2 counts. And adding to the length of the exhale for 1 or 2 counts. Really focus on your breath. Breathe deep here. Begin to invite small movements in your body, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. If you're extended on your back, turn the head from side to side. If you're in a seated position, slowly circle the head. And then all together we'll make our way up to a seat. Let's take the feet and place them on our yoga mat, hip distance apart. Take the hands and sweep them underneath the knees. On your next inhale, send your chest forward, turn your gaze up. As you exhale, tug the backs of the knees and round your spine as you bring your chin to your chest. Inhale to sit up tall, lengthen the spine. Exhale as you round it out. Continue to move with your breath here. And then sitting nice and tall, take and bring your hands behind your low back, fingertips pointed towards the sit bones. Gather the shoulder blades together, and then let's bring the feet wide. On an inhale, turn your gaze to the ceiling, send your chest forward and proud. On your exhale, turn to look over your left shoulder as you drop your knees to the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Turn to look over your right shoulder. And back through center. So a few seated windshield wipers here. Moving from side to side. Breathing nice and full. Bring it back to center, walk the hands back up. Take the feet hip distance apart again. Take the hands underneath the knees again. Sitting nice and tall, let's pick one leg up, then the other, tipping back into our boat pose. Let's release the legs and take the palms together at the heart. As you turn to look towards the left, extend the right leg. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, looking to the right, extend your left leg. Inhale, back to center. Sitting taller. One more time on each side. Twisting with your exhale. Inhaling to center. Exhaling to twist. Bring it back. Take the hands under the knees. Let's place the feet down. Let's cross at the ankles and sit up tall. Reach your arms out at your sides. Inhale, find length, turn the gaze up. On your exhale, twist over towards the left. Inhale, sweep the arms up as you come through center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhaling up. Exhaling to twist. Inhaling. Exhale. Bring it up. Exhale, bring your arms back out. Let's bend at the elbows and take the fingertips to the tops of the shoulders. Bring the elbows forward, up, around, and back. Inhale to reach the elbows up. Exhale to circle them back. Inhale as you reach the elbows up, send your chest forward. And then as you begin to circle the elbows around and down, round your spine, tuck your chin. Gather the elbows together. Bring the elbows up through the center line. Open your chest. Exhale as you circle around and down. Let's reverse the direction of your elbow circles. Inhaling up. Exhaling to gather together and drop the elbows down. Last one here. Inhale, bring the elbows up. Exhale to straighten the arms out at your side. Inhaling here. Exhale as you turn towards the right. Take your left hand to that right knee. Sit up tall as you twist. Bring the gaze from your back shoulder all the way around to your front shoulder. Tuck your chin. And come back to the center with your gaze. Inhale to sweep the arms up as you face the front of your mat. Exhale, take your right hand to your left knee, left hand tense behind, and then turn the gaze from that back shoulder to your front shoulder. Tuck your chin. Inhale, breathe deeply. Bring it all back to center. Let's come on to all fours. So bring the feet around. Make your way to a tabletop position here. Stacking the knees under the hip points, stacking the wrists underneath the shoulders. Tops of your feet are on your mat. On an inhale, allow your chest to drop. Allow the shoulder blades to gather towards one another and turn your gaze to the top of your mat. On your exhale, reverse this movement as you arch the spine up to the ceiling. Tuck your tailbone. Give your head a little nod no here. And then find your flow. Cat-cow. So inhaling and exhaling as you articulate your spine. Closing your eyes here and imagine you're moving one vertebra at a time. And bring everything back to a neutral spine. Take your right shoulder, bring it towards your right hip. Inhale to center, exhale, opposite side. Inhale to center. Breathing as you move. Give that tail a little wag here. And then coming back to center, take your knees wide. Take your big toes to touch. We'll bring our left hand towards the center of the mat. As you inhale, peel the right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, place your right hand down to the center of your mat. Inhale, reach those left fingertips up. Exhale, and bring the left hand down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, last one. Opening towards the left side of your mat. And exhaling, place the hands back down underneath the shoulders. As you exhale, send the hips back towards your heels. Stretch your fingertips to the top of your mat. Tuck your chin. As you inhale, begin the movement from the tail. Curl it under. Send the hips forward. Lift your toes. Bring your shoulders just above your wrists. Send your chest forward. Exhale to round it back. Inhale, send it forward. Exhale. Inhale. Continue moving through flexion and extension here, and if you'd like a little more at the top of that breath, you can drop it down for a push-up. Exhale to send it back. Last one here, let's send the hips back towards the heels. Let's melt the chest down, melt the forehead towards your mat. Sway your hips from side to side as you rock your forehead. And then begin to sway your hips even more, bringing the hips all the way around. Scooping out a bowl here with the sit bones. And then allow your shoulders to drop. Allow the head to turn. Resting on the forearms here as you really find movement in your hips. Bring your hip circles all the way around, so pressing into the hands, lifting the toes up as you circle around and back, all the way around the world. And then circling the opposite way. hips back towards your heels. Inhale as you roll up through tabletop position. Drop the forearms down so the elbows are underneath the shoulders, and then send your hips back. Stay active in your arms as you claw into your mat. Puppy dog pose. On an inhale, bring your chest forward, walk your knees together, bring the thighs back and lower yourself down to your belly. So Sphinx pose here, the elbows are underneath the shoulders. Inhale as you root through the pelvis, finding length from the pelvis to the forehead. And then on an exhale, turn to look over towards your left. Allow that right shoulder to drop down. Inhale as you reach it back to center. Exhale to look to the right. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, tipping over. Inhale one more time, reaching up. Exhale, bringing it over. Come back to the center. Lower to your chest and bring your arms out wide. So we'll tent the fingertips at our sides here. Drop down to the chin. On your next inhale, press the fingers into the floor. Lift the head and chest. And exhale as you lower, lift both of the legs. Inhale as you lift the chest, lower the legs. Exhale as you lower the chest, lift the legs. One more time like this. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale to lift the legs. Take the hands underneath the shoulders, drop the feet down. Let's curl the toes under, pressing into the hands, floating the hips up towards the ceiling for downward facing dog. So first downward facing dog of our practice here today. I want you to pedal that out. I want you to feel a nice stretch in the calves. Release any tension in the neck. Allow your head to dangle between your biceps as you send your hips high. And then bend at your knees, slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Forward fold. Send your sit bones out behind you. Imagine you're sitting in a chair, and then rooting into your heels, press from your legs, rise strong. Exhale, right back down we go, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to release down. Plant the hands down and slowly walk your hands all the way up, coming into a plank pose. So gather the feet together, engaging through your core here, pressing firmly away from your yoga mat. Nice strong body. Whisper, I am strong to yourself. And then come up onto your tippy toes. Keep the elbows nice and close towards your body as you lower yourself down. Inhale, tops of your feet to your mat. Lift the head and chest. Exhale to lower. Curl your toes under. Press yourself back, downward facing dog. Pedaling that out. Give your head a nod yes, give your head a nod no. And then we'll root into the left leg as we inhale, pick the right foot up behind, three-legged dog. Circle your ankle, both directions. And then we'll bend that right knee as you begin to stack the hips. Take a look underneath your right armpit. And then turn to look underneath your left armpit. As you exhale, drop the right leg back down. Pedal it up. When you're ready, three-legged dog on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up behind. Circle your ankle both directions.
And then we'll bend the left knee, begin to stack the hips. Take a look underneath your left armpit to start. And then turn to look underneath the right armpit. And bring it back to center, drop it down, pedal it out. Bending at the knees, slowly lower yourself down to a tabletop position. Toes are curled under here. As you inhale, press into the toes, lift your knees up for a hovering table. We're holding here, we're strong for 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees down. Curl the toes back under, pressing into the tops of the feet, send the hips back towards the heels, melt your chest down. Child's pose. Take a nice long breath